So behind me, you're looking at the inlet that would have come in from the ocean, from the Inside Passage proper, into what was called the Chilkoot Inlet, and to make your way to Haines. So the stampeders of 1898, 1899, this is exactly where they would have come in. Haines is just on the other side of me here. If I swing around this way, you can just around that bend is was the town of Haines. So as they arrived here, and there was nearly 100,000 of them, came by every form of vessel you could imagine, steamship and anything that could be dredged up out of Seattle and San Francisco. This is where they would have arrived, and where we're heading is basically, well, that way, and we go into what was known, or what's called the Lynn Canal, which is like a long fjord heading up towards Skagway and Dyea, which were the two towns where all of the stampeders would have embarked to, or debarked to. And it was there that they then had to decide whether they were going to go over the White Pass or over the Chilkoot Pass. So I'm just waiting for the ferry to take off, and we should be leaving shortly. And that's where we're going to be heading. It's only about an hour trip from here, and we'll be coming into Skagway, basically the same spot that they would have landed. But at the time they landed, of course, there was no facilities, there was no port, there was no real town. It was quite a Wild West place, actually. And at the beginning of the gold rush, it was, they couldn't even get the ship anywhere near the harbor. They basically dropped them quite a ways in. Depending on where the tide was, they had to make their way in across mud flats with their 1,000 pounds of gear. And well, we're going to see what that was like for them arriving. So I'll do another video when we get closer, and we'll go from there.